Hello, my name is Mohammad Salman Haider, and today I am going to teach about the structure of chromosome. First, we will know what is chromosome, what is the function of chromosome. Chromosomes are the highly coiled and the condensed body of the chromatin fiber. Okay, so the chromosomes are the highly coiled. Coiled means घुमा हुआ and condensed body of which chromatin fiber. Okay. Now we will see what is the function of chromosome. Chromosome's function is to transmit the hereditary characters from the parents to its offspring. Okay. Now we will see where it is contained in an organism. It is contained in the nucleus of a cell of an organism. Chromosomes came from the two different words. First one is chromo, which means colored, and another one is som, which is soma, which means body. Together they form the meaning the colored body. Here is the structure of chromosome. With the two chromatids, it is in the duplicated form, and the point of attachment between this sister chromatid is known to be as centromere. It is a point of constriction between the two sister chromatids. Chromosomes were first discovered by the Walter Fleming in 1882 in the oocyte of salamander, which is an amphibian. So the chromosomes is contained in the nucleus of an organism. It is the highly coiled and the condensed body of chromatin fiber. Chromatin fiber. What is chromatin fiber? Chromatin fiber is composed of two different components. First one is DNA, which is of 40% in the percentage. Another one is histone protein, which is 60% in the percentage. So they together form the chromatin fiber. Chromatin fiber in the coiled condition and the condensed condition, they form the chromosome, which is known to be as a colored body. Okay. Now moving on to the next page. Now we will see the components of chromatin fiber. Chromatin fiber is composed of two different components. First one is DNA, whose full form is the deoxyribonucleic acid, and it is the 40% of the total chromatin content. And the another one is histone protein, which is the 60% of the whole chromatin content. They together form the chromatin fibers. Now moving further, we will discuss about the first part of the chromatin, which is DNA. As we know what is its full form, it is the deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay, and it is the main information carrying part of the chromosome from the parents to its offspring. It is also known to be as macromolecule. Macromolecule means macro means large, and the molecules means molecules. So it is a large molecule. It can also be known as the polymer. A large molecule is also known to be as polymer. The monomer of this polymer is nucleotide. Like जैसे कि हम घर बनाते हैं, तो घर आपका बनता है ब्रिक से, तो ब्रिक आपका हो गया है मोनोमर और पॉलीमर हो गया घर या दीवार. तो उसी तरीका से डीएनए का जो पॉलीमर, डीएनए एक पॉलीमर है और वो पॉलीमर का जो मोनोमर है वो न्यूक्लियोटाइड है. And nucleotide is composed of three different components. First one is pentose sugar, and the next one is phosphate group, and the third one is nitrogenous bases. First we have talked about that DNA is the information carrying part of the chromosomes, and the second one is it is known to be as macromolecule, and the third one it can also be known as polymer, and the monomer of this polymer is nucleotide. So the nucleotide is composed of three different components. First one is pentose sugar, which is a sugar, and then after phosphate group. Phosphate group due to its presence, DNA is known to be as acid. And the nitrogenous bases. Nitrogenous bases are of two types. First one is purines and the pyrimidines. And the purines always forms the bond with the pyrimidines. Okay, so the DNA is the information carrying part of the chromosome. Now we will talk about the structure of DNA. Structure of DNA is like the double-stranded helical structure. It is like this. Okay. Now we will see who have first studied the structure of DNA. The structure of DNA was first studied by the Rosalind Franklin in 1953. But लेकिन रोजालिंड फ्रैंकलिन ने पहले इसके स्ट्रक्चर के बारे में पढ़ा था, लेकिन जो अभी के टाइम में जो वाइडली एक्सेप्टेड स्ट्रक्चर मॉडल जो है उसको हम वॉटसन एंड क्रिक मॉडल ऑफ डीएनए के नाम से जानते हैं। और इस वजह से रोजालिंड फ्रैंकलिन, वॉटसन एंड क्रिक, इन लोगों को क्या नोबेल प्राइज में मिला गया था 1965 में। डीएनए इज द डबल स्ट्रैंडेड हेलिकल स्ट्रक्चर. It is double stranded. First one is this and another one is this. It is attached by the different bonds. It is known to be as the hydrogen bond. DNA is composed of repeating nucleotide which are attached by the different bonds. Okay. Now see what is the compositions of the DNA in detail. First one we will talk about pentose sugar. Pentose sugar is composed of a cyclic chain with the oxygen in between and with the composition of 5 carbon. That is why it is known as the pentose. Pent means 5. The presence of 5 carbon in the pentose sugar came to it known as the pentose sugar. So the name deoxy is given to DNA because the OH present in the second carbon of the pentose sugar is devoid of oxygen. That is why the DNA is known as the deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay, now we will moving on to the second, which is the phosphate group. Phosphate group is just like this. I have made the structure of the phosphate group, and in the DNA the valency of a phosphorus is 5 which is completing with the 2 bonds with the oxygen and 1 bond with the OH and 1 bond of this OH and 1 bond with this OH, and due to its present the DNA are known to be as acids. Due to its present, the DNA is acidic in nature. So now we have studied the pentose sugar and the phosphate group, and moving on to the nitrogenous bases. Moving on further, now we will talk about the third part of DNA, which is nitrogenous bases. The nitrogenous bases are of 2 types. First one is purines and another one is pyrimidines. So under purines there are 2 different nitrogenous bases. First one is adenine and another one is guanine. And under pyrimidines it came thymine and cytosines. And it is a feature of nitrogenous bases that all the purines always form bonds with the pyrimidines. Here is the structure which showing that adenine making double bond with thymine and guanine making triple bond with cytosine, and it is mandatory for all the purines and pyrimidines. Now we will see the structure of nucleotide. Here are 3 different parts of the nucleotide. First one is phosphate group, which is attached to the pentose sugar with phosphodiester bond, and here is the nitrogenous base which is attached to the pentose sugar with a glycosidic bond. Okay, and it is the basic structure of nucleotide, and it after repeating it forms a single strand of DNA, and with the 2 hydrogen bond the 2 stranded of DNA gets attached and make a double stranded helical structure, and it is known to be as DNA. And here is the second part of the DNA. Here is the second part of the chromosome, which is histone protein, and it is of the 60% of the total content of the chromatin fiber. And here is the structure for the histones along with the DNA, and here there are 8 core histone protein winding up with the DNA, forming a structure known to be as nucleosomes.